Alright, welcome back to BBPN. It's game week number 8. Nurgle Division's come up, and we decided we're going to have to take a wee bit look back at some of the teams we've covered earlier on in the season here. So, as you can see, Bloody Noblemen, they came off a really tough start. Again, vampires are quite a learning curve. And you can see here, this is the fabulous Wood Elf team here, coached by an unknown to us here, but boy, he's becoming known all through the league. Okay, let's start it off here. Free move. Let's get moving here.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Now, as you can see here, the Wood Elves have suddenly gone through quite a rough stint getting to this point here. They had a fabulous start, and then they had one or two really bad, deadly games there, including they ran into, of all things, yeah, you got it, goblins. So you can see the rebuilding has begun. But as I've heard from the BBPN broadcast here, there is extremely high expectations that what is left of this team can be extremely capable, especially in this coach's hands. 3 rerolls. He's got the fame, he's got the apothecary. Boy, he's that an overworked little bastard, isn't he? And here we go, Bloodlust. Full attack into the tree. Sweet bugger all. Well, he's got to eat something now, doesn't he? Oh well, runs over there. He does though. Reroll the Bloodlust, as you can see. Yeah, decided to reroll that one. Well, he's got 5 rerolls, as you can see, quite a plan. And here we go. It's foul time. Let's get rid of this one annoying thing. Is it dead? Not yet. Bugger. Alright, well, it was a nice try there. I give you full credit there.
Finish him!
Don't I wish? But, you know, sometimes, you know, that Wood Elf teak underarm is pretty defective. And I hear he isn't pointed in quite the quality of it here. As he said, it does wonders in this league. Some have actually said, well, else does wonders in this league? And that would be me sister. Trust me, if you need to get rid of that flame, that nice little, you know, vampire problem, she's your girl. Absolutely. Meanwhile, back to the actual game here. All the Wood Elves gun shy. Well, they're certainly shy of things like you have sharp, pointy teeth. I don't blame them. Alright, there's still a little player here. He can go toe-to-toe with the vampire. Down he goes. So much for that advance. And he comes moving on back. Ball's not a priority concern. That is, though, unfortunately, takes root. Cleverly knocks himself down and does take the player down with him. Well, you solved your take root problem. Thumbs up on that one. Okay, it doesn't. Look, it doesn't always work there. Okay, you know, it's a good idea to try it now and then because when it does work, it's amazing. If you plan for it, it's really good. But always use it because you never know when this person's going to forget to do something or he has a turnover, especially. Oh, well, fails the Bloodlust, but comes running over here. How's the loner feeling today? Still dead. No, he's stunned. Oh, well. Has a wee bit of a drink. Oh, God.
Time for a true display of skill.
Oh, well, don't worry. You'll be fine. You gotta feel for the thralls someday. It's like, you could say they didn't quite ask for this. Oh, God. Well, he's got the one more thrall. You can even see it's a loner of all things because, well, let's face it, he's had casualties too. It's been a rough season. It really has. And this is only game day 8. There's still 3 more. You know what? Moves the chainsaw along. He's almost... I would agree. He'd almost be tempted to foul this one, but he needs a few more players actually standing to do something. And he'd probably rather have this lad do it. Meanwhile, let's get back to the actual scrum going on here on the flanks. And the Wood Elves, they do have the fortune here with their pretty impressive speed. They can cover just about any situation. Yeah, suddenly remembers, yeah, no, he doesn't need help getting up. You're not halflings. Yeah, fun fact that one there. If you are a halfling team in the proper version of the rules, every standing halfling next to a tree adds +1 to the roll in standing up. Unfortunately, Wood Elves need no such assistance because they consider them already spectacular enough as it is. Well, he's taken root again, so much for that, but he has stood up. to achieve sweet bugger all, but he has stood up. Okay, maybe he's got the centre pretty covered here. It's not a bad thing. It means he just pivots around him. Push me, push you. Dodges away. It's getting pretty surgical and cagey with this one here. And you're going, well, where's the other one? Somewhere his remains are still being played with over there, so... Let's get it on then, shall we? Turn 3. The vampire assault continues. He decides, he's had enough of this stupid scrum. Let's move back out here and, well, maybe start smashing through. It is an idea. But will the Wood Elves actually cooperate on that idea? I have no idea. He decides to blitz with the chainsaw.
Your pain shall be legendary.
And yeah, he complains again because it's once again only a stun. Well, you got through him easy enough there at +3. But true, you need something a little more solid here. But the stun, well, it's not making him happy, is it? Alright, well, don't worry. The Wood Elves have a solution for you. Spends everything and now he gets them there. Oh well. What was he thinking? I don't know. But it does solve that problem. Nope, chainsaw, no longer concerned. And then straight into a double skull because he used the rerolls, and of course he's kind of gone and stunned himself. Oh well.
And now he's here to us.
Yeah, yes he is. Maybe that's the chance the vampire's looking for. Now, let's try and make it. Oh come on! Yeah, more double skulls. Oh well.
Settle it in smash!
At least he got something finally. It's a KO, and frankly, if the vampire's your bloody take it. This is might going to be a problem here because you start realizing it is 3 Wood Elf loners. It's like an Anorian team. It really is late in the season. It's like how many of his original players are left? Not much. Like the surviving players, as you can see by skills, get to be pretty dynamite here. Especially the tree. Tree has a movement increase. Root's the only thing he's worried about. He doesn't have to roll for getting up. A bit more whiskey in the cup there. Lovely. And there we go. Fails the dodge. Would you like to try that again, Sunshine? Ah, he makes it. Lucky you. And makes the GFI. And now here comes the crazy. Over. In he goes. 1 dice. And... Good lord, he actually got him. But of course, now he falls down.
Message for you, sir.
I don't know where that arrow came from the dugout there. No idea. If it's an arrow, I suspect he's firing at the vampires. But you know what? Didn't work. Takes out the wall dancer. And that's alright by me. And there's a good solid punch.
Clench the butt cheeks.
He did alright. And now the vampire's moving on. Are you going to get the ball, son? You're going to screen things up. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Okay, let's go get the ball. There you go, he's got it. Well done. It's not a bad place to be. I can see he really does want to try and get some skills on these vampires the way this game's gone. Really? You're going to foul him? What was that for? He didn't even hurt him. Yeah, constable. What the hell was that for? Oh my god.
Such language!
Well, he didn't even hurt him. That's not an ejection. Read the bloody rule book. Yeah, I know. I can hear it now. Everyone's all telling me, what are you complaining about? Like, really? Okay, maybe I complain about the thralls flight. Are you kidding me? And he hurt himself in the time. Oh my god. It's alright.
Meep meep.
And he's had to apothecary it. That is fucking brutal. All that, and then you triple the GFI, not once but twice, double 1. Well, as anyone would say, 136 is a different way of getting it. He's now suffered a few of them here. Vampires, they're all over this one here. Solid punch, down he goes. Clear this one away, you can even get a touchdown out of this. There you go, solid hit. How you feeling, Sunshine? Down he goes. As the vampire is moving on up. And how about you? Would you like to score? No, he's not just yet. You can burn a bit more turns. Well, I can see that. Meanwhile, Wood Elves have to recover this one. Well, let's go play with the thrall he's left down here. That's not working, is it? Now it does free a player up. To do what? The loners, lad. Why are you hitting? Yeah, that's why you're hitting. Okay. Push me, pushed you. Well, I guess he's going for the Wood Elf Surf, you know, for this intent. 2 dice over here. Oh, look, both are down. And you prefer you to go and stun yourself. Oh, well.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
I prefer dead. Just saying. Oh, well, it's a blood loss. It's time to score this one up there. Very well done. Very well done indeed. Yeah, well, there's a bit of celebration, well earned. Vampires got the touchdown. It's properly in now. Admittedly, they're down a few players. It was an expensive drive. Now, the Goblin they don't give a crap about, but they wouldn't mind getting their thrall back. He's got wrestle. As for the Wood Elves, well, the Apothecary's gone, so already it's butt cheek clenching time for them. He does have 1 KO, and unfortunately, he still has 3 loners on the field. This is not something, frankly, this Wood Elf coach really would like to embrace. But he's got 2 turns. He can score it, so he might have to go full pressure. Now re-rolls and just trust an AG4. And we all know how well that works some days, don't we here, Sunshine? Just saying. Hey, free re-roll. There we go. Excellent. I have so much for dodge on the flank. I have tackle. Fuck you. I'm coming through. Alright, meanwhile comes the rest of the eligible team. Charges on through. And yeah, you can see exactly what he's going to do here. Light screen of Elves. He is going to go for the quick score. If he can pick up the bloody ball.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Well, that's changed things remarkably now. Quick handoff and just get the ball down the field. That now has become the new strategy. It's a good one. It works very well. Now, the Vampires can easily come in, hypnogaze, and then just smash on through. So, it's not flawless, this one. But it's the only play he's got. However, the question is, will the Vampires actually try that? Treeman, well, he lands on somebody, doesn't he? As usual. Okay, Vampires, you do see what needs to be done. Yes, you can easily stop this one. Alright, wrestle, fine. You know, seriously though, you should have brought this vampire over here, maybe, you know, done something. So he's got the tackle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go, go. He's technically the one who should actually be hitting him. That's not going to work. Is it? It did?
I broke your stupid crap, moron!
Well, who am I to argue? Yeah, he's definitely a little laugh vampire coach on that. Absolutely not the most sensible play, but when it works, it works. That sadly doesn't.
Ooh, you suck!
But not you, the player. Come on. Anything but in use, he rolls it, it's a 1. Oh well. Well, Wood Elves not out of the woods yet. If you can pardon the expression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Oh dear.
Witness your doom!
And he's KO'd to boot. So much for that. Did it not occur? Well, actually, again, it's a 1. really much you can do about that. Not really much. Oh, well, there you go. Half-time. There it is. It's 1-0. Bloody Noblemen are on top. The Vampires somehow are hanging on. Fierce and strength, but look at what's out. They're now out 3 players. Mind you, the Wood Elves, well, they're down 1. Again, no Apothecary. Fortunately, the KOs do come charging back in. Vampires on the defense here. Back to their 5 rerolls. You know, someday that drink might come in handy. What is that? Fortified blood? Meanwhile, over here. Still has the fame. Could use that. And again, still has the 3 loners. Really could not use them, but the way the game's gone, you take what you've got. Now, at this point here, that was just frustration. 1 in 6. It's just a bad day and it's bad luck. It does happen. It's Blood Bowl. Well, smart Wood Elf coach. He can regroup from that. He just has to quickly score and then steal the ball again. And he does have the team to do it with. Oh, God. Here we go again.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9!
So both teams have a bribe. And then, of course, the easy pass fails it. And then, of course, he drops it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Well, maybe not. Vampires are not exactly in a perfect position to go get this ball. But there goes a reroll for absolutely no gain. Very frustrating indeed. Meanwhile, if he can get someone knocked down, this lad's about to become very deadly indeed. And I think that might be part of the plan. I wouldn't say it was a good one, but it is part of the plan. Vampires, they'd love to get some skills here. And they're indeed working out the old-fashioned way, and that's called a good solid fisting. As I know, it's phrasing. So, complain. Complain all you want, eh? Oh, well.
Phrasing?
You can complain, I don't care. There we go. Bit of a risk. Gets the 1 dice. Down goes the tree. See, this is what you do. Now you move this player. Now, you've already used him, haven't you? See, that was perfect. That player goes here. Dirty player runs over, fouls him at +3. You're likely getting through. I hate to say it. Oh, well. Wood Elves get a lucky break. And now they're going to try and get, well, someone else to go and score this. Oh, my God.
Sloppy!
You saw that right. Double 1 again. That is now the 4th 1s set in a row he has rolled, and see where the crowd is going and actually thrown the ball. Vampires all over this one. This is a golden opportunity. Screw the defense. Get the ball and start marching. And he's got the ball. Well done, lad. Bit of a screen. You're lucky you're just stunned. You're lucky. You've got a bribe. You really should be using this lad. But I will say, because now there's been a turnover, he's had to change his thinking about what he's doing. So, nothing quite wrong with that. Eligible receiver, not a bad idea. I think the Wood Elves can get all over this one. And indeed they will. That's 2. Yeah, they're going to make sure that lad's going down. Meanwhile, the rest of them here. Let's screen up and press in, shall we? Yeah. Just trying to get that tree getting to work and earn his acorns. Of course, I do hear, yes, a bit of a bad squirrel infestation. It's not catching. Oh, well. I don't want something strange and furry nibbling on my nuts sometime today. Push me, push you. Tree again takes root. Who is it? Jimmy Fantastic. Oh, well, falls on the player. It does sweet bloody bugger all.
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Well, you solved the problem again. I guess movement 3 comes in handy. Okay, vampires. That's not what you're looking for. That's fine. Well, you've got rerolls, might as well. What is this armor made of? Clearly, whatever it is, it's very slick. Ask him. Well, time to just march the ball down the field then, I guess. Oh, here we go. Lovely screen. So, from his viewpoint here, he'd like to get this vampire, maybe not getting all the skill points, but a win is a win is a win. There we go. 2 dice into loner. Can we get something? Nope, still nothing. Oh, well. Well, early days. See, now he brings the dirty play over and then doesn't foul with him, even though he's got the free bribe. It's almost like he's forgot he's got the bribe. Because face it, at this point here, odds are he could probably not just break the armor, but get a removal, and that's what you want at this point. Might be the only thing he's misplaying. Can't fault the rest of it though, he's got the idea. Solid punch. Wood Elves. Well, they've got to stall this out to let this slippery lad. Too much tree sap. It's not the good coin, it's the slick coin. Must be the eucalyptus tree. Someone sold him a faulty batch of armor, and I think I know exactly who did it, Panda. Yeah, solid punch, down he goes. How about you, darling? Here he comes. 2 dice uphill. He's going for the miracle. Gets the push. And I hate to say, that's all he wants. You're going, that's a pretty aggressive play. Yeah, but it works. Because he doesn't have block on any of these bloodsuckers here. So it's not a bad idea. Because he knows the 1 in 9 has been a bane for them all game. Alright, clears the problem out. 2 more dice here. Again, clears the problem out. Do we get a loner break? No, not today. Well, he moves the ball, but hasn't scored with it yet. Hands it off. It fails, unfortunately.
My nipples explode with delight!
Well, they exploded something, and then unfortunately, instead of scoring, he bloodlust. Now he has to run all the way back in. And now he's got to eat something. Oh my god. Is he dead? No.
Heroes never die.
Well, so you say. I'd rather doubt that one. Alright, Wood Elves. Good timing on the bloodlust. That just bought you some time. Here we go. It's Heroes in 101. He makes it. And he even gets the hit.
Decimated.
Lucky bounce. This lad's gone. Now you see why I mentioned foul when you were down there. When you had that turn. That's why. Look, I get it. Sometimes you can't keep track of everything. You really can't. I get it. Just a lesson for you all there. Meanwhile, Tree actually gets something.
Decimated.
And meanwhile, push me, push you. Wood Elves, they're in a great position here. But they got to score it quick and then try and steal the ball back. Meanwhile, another solid punch. Oh dear.
A death by inches.
That's rather disturbing, isn't it? Oh, he's got everything covered. This might be a death if he does it right. No, seriously. If you do it right, surf the bastard. Or you could do that. Oh, well.
Yay for murder!
Oh, you got a solid punch. Unfortunately, the bugger's a lot. You see, now you foul him. Why are you fouling with a non-dirty player? It's a KO. See, pause this up here. Notice. You got him. Why'd you foul with a non-dirty player? If the dirty player makes the foul, guess what? That's an injury, lads. That's an injury. Unfortunately, Constable Ed does catch that one, but you know what? He'll take the money and run. Now, honest answer, this is why he did it.
That's easy!
See, this is why he didn't do the foul of dirty player. He really all out wanted to get this player knocked down. And it worked. Who am I to finally argue? Again, it's not my place, I guess, to argue in that one. Admittedly, the other person would have been out a wall dancer, but in the end, maybe you did do the right play because, look, it worked. Now, I'm not sure you can have to protect the ball. Not really, because he's off again. But it was a noble thought, I'll say that. Oh, well. Well, he's stunned.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah, he's basically, let's face it here, it's getting pretty bad. But, you know, the Thralls, they really enjoy their lot in life. Really, they do. Well, there we go, blitz through. Now the loner's down, defective loner I might add. Once again, I have to tell the Commissioner, get on that, they're not dying fast enough. And me, all the rest of the vampires have to come running all the bloody way back, and now they gotta hope something trips. Well, he rerolls the Bloodlust, because he might as well at this point here, comes charging back. Does make the dodge. I hate to say it, is there any more he could do? No? Oh well. Here comes the other lad. And here we are, turn 15. Now, much as the Wood Elves hate to admit, they're pretty much going to have to just score this bloody thing. Here we go. Solid punch. Down he goes. And now he makes the bloods away. And he just goes on.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, Tree, he sets a theme here how often he's taking root today. Oh, well, he gets it. Does he do anything with it, though? No, of course not. Oh, well. Back to the game it is. See, camera knew something was moving down here. It's having fun trying to figure it out. 2 dice. Salty punch. Throw down. Oh, God. Oh, well. I think he's just happy. He's after the pitch. He's done. He's just done. All right. And there we go. It's a score. It's a score indeed. Well, he got one back. I give him credit for it. It was a bit of a struggle. And like I said, he was called, now he just won this play, bought the opponent. And of course, then one could leap in. And of course, a Bloodlust. Well, you can say the Bloodlust does kind of balance out what happened tripping on the goal line there. It's Blood Bowl, lads. It's absolutely Blood Bowl. But that's why we play, because we never know exactly what's going to happen. We can take a guess. Meanwhile, bribe's still an hour in both teams here. Except for you. You paid yours. Vampires. Well, now you've got 2 turns. It is very plausible to score it. The question is, will they? Yeah, that's always the question. That's why we watch. There's the kick. Both turns get an extra reroll because that's what they need. Exactly.
Stupid idiot!
Now, who might argue? 3 rerolls. It's 10, 15, 16. They don't need any more. No, really, they just don't. Oh, well. He really is trying to skill up some of these vampires. You can see what's been going on. And also, you can see his other problem is the ball's all the fucking way over here. Well, he throws it over here because he'd like to actually get this ball up the field. And you can hear that little explosion. And he's down.
Your creatures are becoming angry.
You can see the play. He had no choice on the kick. He's got to get over here. Some would say, well, move him forward. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. It just was a kick that was placed perfectly. And, you know, picking a play. Like,
Kill him! Do it! Shoot him!
yeah, well, no one's in scoring position. Maybe it should have moved 1. I don't know. That would be the only guess I would have had after you had that play instead of moving him. Start these lads up just in case. You're still adding it to him, but start these lads up. Okay, that's the only advice I give. Before you did that play, move the 2 Thralls into potential scoring positions. Because if this fails, that doesn't matter. It's turn 16. Elves can't score. Okay, they can score, just not now. Okay? Ask me sister to score all the time. Okay. Well, he's going to go for the quick cheese pleation. He thought so. Oh well.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
It's not my fault. Well, no one in scoring position, so it looks like we're going into a well-fought tie. But it's pretty brutal, especially when you're looking at the damage being done to teams. Oh, there we go. The loner gets away with the reroll of all things. He got him! He absolutely got him!
Ultimate fatality.
That was absolutely brutal. Celebrations for the vampires. I think that loner's getting hired after this game. Meanwhile, taking a look over there, yeah, fortunately it is a loner. Good fucking riddance. Best use of loners yet. And yeah, both down. And he injures himself as he falls on his stake. And he even loses a point of armor. Oh my god.
The horror! The horror!
What a fucking game. Okay. Well, after that little scrum disaster, in the end, I think both coaches will walk away shaking their heads. 1-1 is your final score. Boy, Nurgle Division's a fun lot, aren't they? Well, let's see what's going over in that Larry Division. Anyway, enough will bless your time.